I think we've got to try and do this properly, so I am going to denounce Alex, especially because he probably will never make peace with me ever because he just doesn't have a need to. So we'll do that. I'm just going to upgrade my warrior. My hoplites are ready to go and pretty cool. I've got a battering ram now coming to the front line as well. I've got Oya, who'll be making her way over soon. So I'm happy with how things are going, but I do just need to keep an eye on it all. There you go. There's the swordsman upgrade. Lovely. Don't mind me whilst I just levy this military. Thank you very much. It's mostly swordsmen, which again helps. There is a 40 strength garrison in this city, which is not the best. I don't like that, but as I said, I'm going to be using the twins quite heavily this time to try and steal as many units as I can. Oh, Macedon have literally just declared war on this city-state. Alright, well, in that case, I need to keep these units back and defend it then. How dull. Oh, look, they got erupted on as they went to war with this city-state. I mean, I think that's nature just trying to make a point. Oh, that's really annoying. That's really annoying because I was about to declare a protectorate war on them. There you go, look at this, protectorate war. Now hopefully nobody would have minded that in terms of the fact I didn't break a promise. I didn't actually tell him that I would be doing anything sort of dastardly, but protectorate wars mean that I get no grievances and that people just, you know, they should respect that generally. Now the twins are going to be the most crucial part of this because I'm going to be sort of making a defensive play around this particular city-state, but I want to see if I can basically surround and capture as many units as I can. Like these Hypnists are just brilliant, absolutely amazing, and I want to take as many of them as I can. The Kemans want to trade. This is good. Come on, you can give me, there we go, 200 gold up front. That helps, because now I can take Kaguna's troops as well. Aha! The Cree. Okay, now the Cree would be an amazing person to try and pick up an ally with, so we'll send them a delegation immediately. I will open borders them for 11 gold. Yeah, go for it, that's fine. Rival secret society, Void Singers, but we don't mind that because we can probably just give them a gift of diplomatic favour. Favourable trade deals to them. They should like me now. They should like me over everything else. I'll just give them 10 horses just because I've got spare horses. I don't mind doing that. No, that's not going to make a big difference at all. 21 gold. We'll give you the gift. 6. Okay, that's hopefully enough to get them on side and make them like me. Oh no! Oh, I miscalculated. They just took Kaguna from me. Ah, rubbish. Okay, right, what I was thinking is that they had a Mani in that city-state, which is why they had 3 envoys. I did check that beforehand, but I just must have miscalculated. That's annoying, but never mind. So anyway, we've got a great writer in our capital, which is lovely. I'm just going to go and start sticking these pieces of writing down. Well, look, they attacked my hero, and I took his spearman because of it. Hee hee. Oh, that's brilliant fun. I love that. I love that a lot. Right, we're gonna have some fun with this. Right, spearmen. Well, they've got crossbows. Crossbows are not very good at all. But here we go. There's another one we can steal. Yeah, these things are so good at besieging cities. So I can actually go and use him to go and kill Kamasi. That's awesome. We like that. We like that a lot. I think actually just holding a defensive perimeter around this city-state is the best thing we can be doing, especially now that I've got Oya. She's here, she's ready to go. Let's just move you to Rhodes, and then I want you to just walk up as quickly as you can. How many farms have I got? I've got 1 farm. Over there I have 3 farms. Nowhere near enough to get feudalism actually. It's a bit annoying, but I'd rather not waste my time with them, so let's just go and chop some rainforest down instead. Oh, Alex has actually stolen that city-state. That is mean. It's totally been stolen. Never mind. Oh, the twins are being peppered. Oh no, don't kill the knight. I was about to steal the knight. Oh, that's annoying. Never mind. I was about to pull off an amazing play then, but no. Well, at least I've got Kamasi kind of surrounded. Whilst the northern battle just is going terribly for me, this Kamasi battle is much better. Okay, there's celestial navigation. That is beautiful. Pillage, pillage, pillage. Sorry, Kamasi. I regret that, but not that much. Okay, and steal this unit. Lovely. Keep the counterattack going. Oh, they've got crossbows everywhere. Oh, and knights. They've got a strong army. Again, we don't really mind. Quite frankly, I'm using borrowed troops for this fight, so it could be going much worse and I would be just as happy. But still. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's already been claimed. Oh, that's a shame. If it's levied, I don't care about it too much. As long as it takes the walls down, I'm fairly happy. So moving all these troops in and around, this is all good. Kamasi is almost taken. That is the wonderful thing. Okay, so Oya can be deployed to the other front line. Okay, lots of stuff is dying. This city-state is being taken over. Alex is going to be a real problem for me, but I think I can actually liberate Kamasi here, which is exciting. And the twins are almost about to get a very, very nice little buff. This warrior, let's just get you to a swordsman, just give you a little bit of staying power. That is lovely. And then now Oya, okay, now she's at the front line. This is good. Here we go. 2 hoplites attacking Kamasi. Great. And we'll go one more attack. And then I think the swordsman should be able to finish it off. Yes, it's mine. Liberate it. Woohoo. Sinbad. Oh, Sinbad's exciting. Is Sinbad already been taken? I didn't check. Yes. Oh, everyone's been taken today. God, I've had some games you have, and like none of them get taken. Absolutely none of them get taken. But today, alas. Look at that monastery. +4. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Especially because I'm still building amphitheatres, which is lovely. So we're going to do my favourite combo. Getting serfdom in. Urban planning is not very useful anymore. Settlers I do need. That's fine. But we're going to now flip back to monumentality in order to get myself all the units I need. Conscription's all very good, but I think maritime industries, I need more boats to go and explore the map. I need to just explore whatever I can at this point. Absolutely whatever I can. I'm actually thinking about it. Why did I not see who wants to join in a war with me? Okay, the Congo and the Kemans are the only people that realistically are going to join this war. So already they're a big no. Big, fat, smelly no. They don't like it. What would it take? One god. Oh, Kemans will though. So they'll join in with this war. That's good. Oh, they want to trade the Epic of Maori for a great writing, great work. Huh. I mean, that's a good deal. That is a wonderful deal. But I don't really want to give the book away. So can we come up with something else? Yes. Yes, we can. Fine, thank you. I'll take that. Lovely. I get to keep everything. Everything is mine. Okay, and the storm begins. We have 6 charges of it. It's very powerful. It inflicts 40 damage on everybody else and heals me by 40, like so. It's a huge flip, and that means I can actually just start to take over units now. Again, this is going so well. We'll use the storm again. Boom. And then I should be able to steal that unit. Yes, I can. Lovely. And get that unit to attack. This is good. Their own units are betraying them now. This is where I start to have a really good time with the twins. And literally all they're doing now is throwing their own units against my troops. Which is the best possible outcome I could have had, actually. So let's just move you over there. Oya will come to here. Move the twins over. I should be able to just, yeah, do the attack. Steal the spearman unit. Oh no, he doesn't have enough movement, unfortunately. Okay, well Oya will do the attack then this turn. That's fine. But the question is going to be, do I steal a city? Or 2? I think if I can, the answer has got to be a resounding yes. Yeah, look, I've already surrounded this city. There's a crossbow, which is a little bit tough and a little bit annoying, but already the twins are pounding on the walls here. I should be able to steal this city. Alex has just run out of units, and the Congo want to be my friends. I am absolutely going to take them up on that offer. That sounds like a great plan. Declare friendship. Yay! Just hitting the city down. Use another storm charge. Look at that. Brilliant. We should have that city next turn. Like so. Yes. Keep the city. I mean, it's tempting. So I shall. I can always trade it back to them for some gold. Twins. Right, I really fancy taking one of these knight units over. That could be amazingly good fun. And very 300 style. I'm going to hold this mountain pass from the knights. You can't come through! So, where can Oya get to here? Okay, that takes all her movement, unfortunately. I was hoping to be able to use her charge against the knight units, but that's okay. Encumber twins. The twins can almost kill the knight. That's pretty useful. Oh, the twins are now being attacked quite viciously. But that's okay, because I should be able to then use these guys to steal. I'm going to vote for dies. I like the idea of having multiple immunities on dies. So let's just do that. Vote, 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 vote. Yep, good. I have lots and lots of points of which to spend. Oh, I didn't win it. I never do. Never do on that one. No diamonds. Right. Well, we still got 2 diplomatic points, which puts us in 3rd place, which isn't too bad. And we'll use the storm, and we'll attack with the twins, and suddenly there's a knight unit. And then I can kill their knight unit. Yay! How's that for a deal? Returning their terrible city I'm about to lose for 53 gold per turn. Yeah, serves you right. And I liberated my city-state from it as well. So really, that couldn't have been a better result for me. Little skirmish with Alexander. They're going to be a problem later on in the game, but we can't let them bully us or our city-state friends. We just have to keep on top of them. So turn 120, run 100 AD, and this game feels so much more like a regular non-frontier pass game, because we are on Deity and we are behind. I'm 4 techs behind the person in second last. I'm dead last at the moment. The Cree have 11 techs more than me, which is a slightly worrying thing, and my tech is unlikely to be going anywhere anytime soon. Quite frankly, it is atrocious. Rome has more tourism than I do. In fact, actually, the Kemans also have quite a lot of tourism. We need to get ourselves back into this. The liberation of Kumasi was a big deal for us, and now we're on 15% extra culture per turn. You just wait. This is my usual saying and my usual strategy for Deity games, is as a player, you just have to hang in there. Hang in there, chicken. You'll be all right. We'll catch back up with the AI at some point, but we just need to wait until our trade routes come online. I need to start building harbours. I need to start building more trade routes. I need to start sending those things out because I need to start getting myself envoys. I need to start settling, like really, really, really settling now, like everywhere. So there's the amphitheatre, and I think I'm now going to start focusing on using a monumentality, which is 460 faith per turn. So that's not too bad, but I need to keep exploring. I need to keep finding stuff. I need to get as many suzerains as I can. Jerusalem would be a nice one because that lets me spread my religion around quite a lot. Nazca, I don't really have too much. I mean, there's a lot of desert up there, I guess, but really it's about stacking all of these +1s. I need to get as many of these +1s as I can. I mean, get the +2s. And then I need to focus a little bit later on getting the Jebel Barkal, and by which I mean the Kilwa. Ignore me. 3 extra envoys here is really good, but the city getting a 15% boost if I'm a suzerain of that particular type of city-state. So for instance, the city it's in would get 15% extra culture if I've got a culture suzerain, and if I've got 2 or more culture suzerains, every single 15% boost is given to every single city I've got. So that is going to be an essential thing for me. Technology, machinery to get this. Own 3 archers. Now that is something I really, really, really should be focusing on, because I can get that. In fact, there is the Kilwa. So that's what I need to be doing. I need to get my trade route going. You can see I actually have a trade route ready to shoot off in this direction somewhere. I think ultimately I'd love to be friends with this city-state because it would give me so much extra culture. But I will take at this point, if we just have a look at city-states, I'll take anything that gives me another useful envoy. And I think Kaguna is a useful envoy. That's pretty tasty. There's currency boosted. So 3 archers, we can do that. And another writer. You see, this is why we need to get the 2% extra culture for every city-state I've got, because it would make such a difference. I like the fact that after this war, I've still got all of Alexander's troops. The twins were just epic, absolutely epic, and we need to be keeping an eye out on using them again, because again, this is a liberatable city-state. keeping an eye out for things like relics, these sort of things. They just increase my faith per turn, which is a wonderful thing, but I'm looking also to pick up as much tourism as I can before the AI stops trading with me, which will happen at some point. Every now and then, though, it is a little bit buggy. Look at that. They're just going to give me it for a single horse. It's a good horse. I've actually named it Trajan. I'm delivering it. It's made of wood. It's brilliant. It's well worth a trade. I mean, I don't know why they're offering me that deal, but quite frankly, I'm so far behind, I'm going to take it. You can't blame me for playing the game as it's presented to me. See, look, Rome's not having it. 67 gold per turn. Yeah, all right, fine. It's an expensive deal, but it's worth it. I'm taking everything I can at this point. Everything I can. Oh look, they will just take it for raw iron and then one of my luxuries. In fact, actually, can I just give them pure iron for this deal? 18 gold per turn. It's close. It's close. Fine, I will give you the luxury. It's worth it. It's worth it to have all of these things because it will all give me extra just stuff. I want to be as cultural and as touristic as I can. I will have to get some more amenities into my empire though. That is something that I desperately need to look at. I can go and settle up in this direction, but there are no hills. And quite frankly, it's just going to anger Alex. So I'm tempted to settle on other continents, like just other places. Like over here would be, like I said, on this geothermal fissure, there's a hill here that I can put my, so you know what, I'm gonna go start settling on other continents. Why not? Why on earth not? Don't need the great writer points anymore. I am still producing settlers, so that's the thing, I can build them so quick. Using faith on them is not necessarily the best thing, so I'm actually going to use it to get builders. Builders are probably more useful for me at the precise moment. Okay, I quite like that as an idea. Maritime industries is still fantastic for me. Conscription would get me 10 gold per turn, which is quite a lot actually. I do need to explore. And buying or getting boats is a really good way of doing that. So maybe I shouldn't. Spreading my religion around a little bit more. I don't want to be doing both at the same time. You know what? For now, let's get conscription because that 10 gold per turn is all right. I will take it. Actually, no, urban planning. Urban planning. Just a little, just stacking stuff on stuff. Like more production will help. So I can now make friends. So the Cree, yes, want to be my friend. That is wonderful. We can start making ourselves some alliances here. Come on, Cree. 3 gold per turn. I will take some gems instead. In fact, actually, they'll give me loads of stuff. 10 gold for that. Yeah, okay, sure. Military alliance with the Cree. Let's just reveal the map, shall we? There are some Roman legions next to Kilimanjaro. Let's hope that's not aggressive. Barrier Reef. Mount Roriyama. Wonderful. We've just found Japan as well as Persia. We found the Hermetic Order. Oh, Persia, a horrible sort of skin colour in this game. That is unfortunate. So let's just see how that has affected my world. It hasn't really uncovered much of the map to the right of me. It has discovered Hunza, but what it has done is it's shown me what's going on here. All of this continent is uninhabited, so this is settleable for me. Absolutely settleable. That's great. These, I mean, you can see the camera up on this island. Rome have this bay, which is amazing. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, I would love that. Just being able to build a railway round. Oh, don't. The Cree are having the game of their lives. They already have cavalry, and it's only 150 AD. Of course they do. Deity. Persian not so good. They're not doing so good. Japan are doing all right down on this little island chain as well. There are only 8 people in the game, so I've actually met everyone at this point. So this is fine. This is okay. We can't be friends with everybody, but what we can do is be allied to at least 5 people. If I can do that, then we've got a good situation lined up. That's nationalism, diplomatic service. These are all exciting civics, but I want a government ideally. Let's go for guilds because it gives me the governor title. I don't think there's any exciting wonders that I've unlocked in this direction. I mean, humanism would help me to get to art. And a great artist is in the same direction, so guilds. Yeah, guilds first. But yeah, I think settling is 100% the name of the game here. And to do that, I've got to make sure all my cities are in functioning high form. So let's start getting builders in. Oh, whoa. Immediately, people want to be my friend. Oh, wow, that is a deal. Okay, let's just break that down quickly. 63 gold per turn, but they want 2 of my luck. You see, that's why. That's why it's a good deal. Oh, no. I will give you this, but for turtles, I would pay a little bit for turtles, to be fair. I quite like, yeah, let's do that. It's a smaller deal, but it is at least a deal. I'm trading. What do you reckon? Should we get a cultural alliance with the Congo so I can go and settle near them? Yep. I like the sound of that. That's good. I'm going to go for a religious alliance with Persia, seeing as they've got one. I'm going to go for a scientific alliance with Japan because they are absolutely insane on science. Look at that, 169. Whoa. 31 techs, 30 techs, 30 techs, 28, 28, 25, 24, 20. Ugh. Don't overthink that one, because if you do, we're behind on whatever analysis that you put on that. Yeah, we're finally starting to get some luxuries in now. Always have a look at the resources tab. Okay, ignore. Oh, I should have taken that delegation. That was really silly. But yeah, the resources tab. You can always have a look and see which ones you haven't picked up. Like, for instance, there's incense still out there with the curry. Like that. You see? Done. Now, before you know it, your capital's got 2 amenities and everyone's happy. Oh, the Kilwa has just been built by Poundmaker. Oh. Alright, well that's intriguing. Where can we find this? It'll be on the coast somewhere, won't it? Unless it's... No, that's a different wonder. There it is. It's not even in their first city. God, they are just insane in this game. There's no way. There's absolutely no way I could have got that. So, okay. Well, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. We can consider taking it from them later, you know? We don't necessarily have to have it right now. Divine Right is monarchy, and it does come with an extra 50% influence points, so it's kind of worth it from that point of view. I need to build the diplomatic square, or the diplomatic quarter at some point. That would be a good pickup for me, but as I say, at the moment, I'm just trying to get more trade routes. If I can build the harbours to send out the units, that's all quite useful for me. Aha, there you go. I can start settling now. Our new settlement on a new continent on Colombia. Of course it is, right. What am I going to do? I think getting trade routes up is more important than building the culture hubs at this point, but I will just mark it so that I do remember what I was going to do, because it's important that I do that. So you know what, yeah, let's go for the harbour. If we can start building a collection of lovely harbours, we can get more trade routes, and that's what's going to accelerate us through the game quickest. Let's get rid of this rainforest quickly as well. That is just terrible. And let's get another builder in. Rome, don't like me because I control little territory. Hang on, I've got 6 cities and you've got 7? Oh, come on. You two-faced son of a... Yeah, let's really consider where we're going to be building cities. There's some lovely places on this island. It's like a sort of huge Cuba, isn't it? Doesn't help that the Camons have a pop 16 city there, because it's just like death. Nobody can settle here. It's like, oh, okay. But it's out of range if I settle like near here, so maybe that's an option. Let's get rid of the rainforest. Not a particularly long-term healthy strategy for this world, but it does get my territories growing pretty quickly. Plus it also helps, it's the thief I'm looking for. Just nothing, no marsh and no rainforest in my territory. Just none. Zilch. 0. Oh Alex, what a shame. You seem to have lost a city. Dear. Actually the Cree, Macedon, Congo, Rome, all the... no, actually no, that's not the Cree. That's Alex. Cree got a golden age. But a lot of the big hitters all suddenly afflicted with nasty looking dark ages, so that's not good for them. Okay, monumentality, urban planning, serfdom, colonialization, all of these things are quite fun. I don't like the fact that you can't get the settler card, which gives you 3 pop in the cities. I like that one. That's really cool. Conscription is +10 now. Maritime industries means I should be building boats. I really should be getting more boats. But I'm not, because I'm just two-faced. Veterancy, I'm building a lot of harbours, so that's actually not a bad idea. So we're going to get a lot more influence points now, which will give us more envoys. I'm just using my gold to buy things in my capital. That's the city that is struggling the most, because it's just kicking out settlers continually. These city-states have so many quests, and all of them are like really, really easy. It's just remembering to do all of them. Construct a holy site is popped up at least twice. Military engineering as a thing has quite a few as well. So I need to build an archer. One of them wanted an archer. So I'm going to build one of those quickly before I lose the option from machinery. One wanted a quadrireme, one wanted a harbour, one wanted a holy site, and one wanted Acropolis. So we've got most bases covered. So Vilnius just got an envoy. Don't forget, all of these first city-states sort of quests are all giving me 2. So I can't complain about that at all. I lost the twins, which is a shame, but I do get the relic, which is probably the better result. I'm actually going to try and liberate this city. I don't have any love for Alex, to be fair, at all, but it would make a lot of sense for me to try and liberate it because I can get all the diplomatic favour and trade it for a bunch of money. I just realised I'm about to win this city from Congo. That's brilliant. Oh, that looks like a really good city as well. It's got a campus, a +4 campus. Oh, that'd be really handy. So humanism, I finally have picked up humanism. That's good. Still got more settlers on the way, but again, there's very few places I can sort of stick them at the moment, especially because all of my embarked units are just so slow at travelling anywhere. So slow. Mathematics is, I mean, that's all very well and good, but I think they've still got, oh no, 4 speed when in the ocean. Okay, that's not as bad as I was fearing. Fine. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Again, it's the lack of hills. I mean, look, there's a hill there. Okay, there's one hill over in this direction. Oh, there's a hill over here. I mean, honestly, like, what is the point? What is the point? Looks like there's some more land over in this direction though, which is quite nice, and it hasn't been settled. Congo aren't over there. And don't forget, I can settle near the Congo, and they can't really complain because they've already agreed to be in an alliance with me about it. Hooray! Right, pillaging this city for everything that it's worth because, quite frankly, well, I'd want to give it back in one piece. Let's go for medieval fairs as well because theatre square adjacencies, that does sound like something that could be quite nice if I go on the empire thing. I've got +5, +8. And, okay, fine, it could be. I imagined it better in my head. Whilst there's a lot of different things my faith can do right now, I am going to just focus on getting a couple of settlers because it's really important I do that, I think. I'm getting granaries and actually building granaries. It feels like such a waste of time, but it's not. It's a really good idea. Building a few trading domes as well, just to muck up the yield icons. Look at that. Ugh. But yeah, I think this is I've got a good strategy going on here at the moment. Mass production would be a really handy one to get to because shipyards are brilliant. There's machinery, having plundered it. It does remind me of just how much plunder economy there is in Civ 6. It just makes so much sense to do it. And here you go. One more city. Oh, lovely. Absolutely lovely. So the builder is already there and working. Again with the harbours. Let's get these harbours down. Lighthouses. We're finally starting to build some lighthouses. This is good. This is really, really, really good. Unfortunately, Japan seems to have apostles in my land. Can we not do that? Can we really not do that? I would object quite strongly to that behaviour. I have to go and spread my religion around. It just shows you I've done a terrible job at spreading my religion around my own lands. And this is what happens when you don't do it. You get picked on. Yeah. Right, hang on. Right, let's just move you to there and then we'll found this city, which is great. That is a lovely city. I mean, look at some of the yields on these tiles are just incredible. Really, really, really cool. I think we'll probably need a second builder here. So let's just quickly, actually no, we're not going to do that. We're going to get the trader in the capital. Yeah, Japan, I need to tell you to stop. Ask the promise not to convert my cities. They will respect my wishes. Okay, so they're going to do it. We'll see if they stick to that. I doubt they will. I have a roof for 200 gold. I will do that because that means I can then build a lighthouse here. Okay, the trade routes will start to all get kicked up now. This is lovely. So as I was saying, Merchant Confederation gives me 27 gold, which is impressive. Aesthetics is 8. Culture, which is equally as useful, but no, for now, I'll take, no, this is alright for now. I think I quite like this arrangement. Starting to send envoys to get doubled up in places as well. Boosting apprenticeship as well has got me another envoy in Nan Nadol, so that's now at 3. So one trade route to this city-state gives me 3 envoys in it, because it's 1 for getting the mission, it doubles up to 2 because it's the first one, and then the third because I'm the Owls of Minerva. Boom! That's not bad. Oya has left, which means that we get another... Oh no, we don't get a relic because we've actually run out of space for relics. That's not so good. And they just attacked me with a crossbow, I think, and killed a unit. So I've got to move quick. It's actually 1 turn on this anyway, so let's just quickly take the city. Lovely, and we'll liberate it, gaining me lots and lots of diplomatic favour that I can sell to people to the highest price. Oh, I just lost a settler, 1 attack to an enemy barbarian caravel, even though I had a boat on top of it. Yay! Oh dear, oh dear. It's the 2nd settle of this game I've lost. The 2nd. What is... Oh no. Yeah, so Lighthouses now get +8 gold. So that's quite fun. It's pretty mad. It is pretty mad. Should I get an art museum? That +8 culture looks pretty attractive to me. I think, yeah, jumping in on culture is going to be the biggest thing I can do this game. Let's get the Chancery as well. I'm building a diplomatic quarter in my capital. Over here, which is ages away from the actual sort of city centre, so I'm not going to get an envoy, but it will give a little bit of adjacency to this and this. So, helps. So, I did manage to circumnavigate the globe, and I pick up a free city, which is awesome. So that at least sort of repairs a little bit of the damage that I lost by losing so many settlers, so that's okay. This is a hill, that's a hill. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick this up and put in my district, and then on this city, which needs a little bit more food actually, a little bit more housing, just a bit of everything. Let's get the granary in, and let's get a builder in as well. This is the sort of thing that works really well. Okay, so Thistle Banking and also Merchant Confederation. I like it for 37 gold per turn now. It's getting better and better. It's getting better than urban planning. Thistle Banking, I mean, that now has been changed so that I get extra food and production if I am suzerain of a city-state as well. So that makes a huge difference actually, but not at the moment. So builders, settlers, monumentality, I think that works well for me. Although aesthetics, I'm just going to jump straight in on the culture and gold now. 147 culture per turn. It's getting there. And look, Mohenjo-Daro has actually lost. It's lost its friends. I'm just going to keep an eye on this, see if I can pinch it. If I can become suzerain. Consulate gives me 8 gold, 6 culture, 2 faith, 2 influence points. Done. That didn't take much to think about at all. There's the lighthouse. I need to actually get an archaeological museum in order to boost natural history, so that is something I am very intrigued to do. Really hoping they don't steal it. Their caravel's on it's not on much health, but it can do quite a lot of damage with a hit. Oh yeah. Well, at least they liberated it. That is good. It's one of my favourite ones back in action there. Oh, hello. Everyone's being burned alive. That's not very good. Here's the Archaeological Museum. Boom. There you go. Boosts that. 172 culture per turn. It's not bad. Here we go. This is an exciting one. Nanadul. Districts on or next to coast or lake towers provide +2 culture. I'm on 172 culture. Now I'm on 228. Oh yes. That is a good pickup for me. Really, really good. So there's natural history. I've gone quite far down this sort of avenue now. Opera and ballet would be quite cool though. Musician points per turn and then extra for every broadcast centre, but that's a little bit too far. I'm after frescoes. I can never remember where frescoes is. Reformed Church would be cool though. So let's just jump down there quickly. I have a lot of voting power this time round. I like the idea of... I think Japan has a lot of grievances. So we're going to vote for Japan to have even more grievances, and we're going to vote for me to have trade routes into me. I quite like this one more than I like the other, so let's go for 6 votes on that and 5 votes on this. We'll see if any of that goes through. Yes, 1, 2. Haha! Lovely. We get 2 more points towards our total. 2 more points. Where is it? 4 points. Hehehe. Lovely. Oh, hang on, this was a good one. Train a pikeman. I needed a pikeman for a city-state quest. Which one? Oh, Kaguna! Haha! Nice. There's another one. Another one on side. That gives me now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on side. And it grows ever more. Artist this time. This is good. We're slowly picking up tourism and culture. 246 culture per turn now. We're starting to snowball in a delightfully fun way. This is good. 10.5 influence points per turn. I feel like it could be more than that. I feel like we could be doing even more. Chancery. That's what I needed. 1,160 gold. Okay, we'll see if we can get that. Merchant Republic I think could be quite fun for now. Extra production towards districts, yes. Why not? Right, Veterancy is quite fun. I like that. Merchant Confederation's good. Monumentality is good. We've got a lot more stuff we can put in though that are going to make this even better. Frescoes would help us quite a lot actually to get all of our artists involved. Because I can get quite a few great, so I can get quite a few art museums. Each one gives me another 2 artist points. I mean, that's pretty cool. That will stack relatively quickly, actually. Colonial officers is going to do pretty much nothing for me. I always see that one and think, oh, that'll be so good. It never is. Literally never is. Well, let's get naval infrastructure and harbours a little bit better, gives me a bit more gold. And you know what? I will go for frescoes. Why not? That's at least 4 more points per turn for me, which is like 40% more. So that's really, really good, especially when you look at my faith, because I'm going to start getting even more art museums because it's now plus 10 for each one I get, which is pretty cool. There's a lighthouse that's just been built here as well. There's a nice plus 2. Delightful. Looking at these routes, it's always like looking at Christmas. It's like, which one do you want? What tickles your fancy today? Oh dear. Zanzibar I think actually would be quite fun. Let's just get, want to get a few envoys in every city-state. Like 200 gold per turn now coming in there. That's pretty awesome. We like that a lot. I also like the idea of putting an art museum in here. Bomb. 261 culture per turn. Okay, all the alliances just fell apart at once, but it's pretty good. Now, do I need a loyalty status against the Congo? I don't think I really do. So I'm going to put an economic alliance with you guys instead. Culturally, the Kemans, I would love to be immune to. Or the Romans, to be fair, but those are the directions I'm settling in, and those are the 2 that don't want to be my friends. So, who's got the biggest army? Yeah, the Cree. Cree still do. Military alliance. Japan still have the research alliance potential, I believe. Yep. And Persia, let's go for the religious alliance. Because quite frankly, I mean, I just think you're rubbish. Again, just sending all my envoys at the moment to pick up little bits. Look at that, that's 30 gold per turn just by getting those 2 envoys in. Lovely. Look at those crazy yields. 14 gold on a lighthouse. Yes, please. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson and Salty Tech for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who's joining the community and making this place a fantastic space to be. Thank you guys, you keep me going.